What is going on, my beautiful people? Welcome along to episode number 6 of our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner, and it is for round number 6. No, that's right. Yeah, it is round number 6, so this is actually episode number 7. I do apologise. For the Spanish Grand Prix here in season number 1. Let's get into it. So there is how our facility looks at the moment. R&D, not looking too bad. We're still around about where Team Chaseliner need to be. But you can see that where they're starting to wear their engines. That's not good. Gearboxes are alright, but they're starting to wear their engines. Jackie Tatiana's got value. So let's look at the championship. Lewis Hamilton leads the way from Valtteri Bottas, Charles Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen, Alex Albon, Jackie there in P7. Good run. Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris and Lance Stroll, your top 10. And in the constructors, Mercedes are running away with it from Ferrari, then Red Bull, McLaren, Racing Point, there's Chaseliner, Renault, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Haas and Williams bringing up the rear. And there are loads of drivers that have still yet to score even a point. We got Roman Grosjean, Antonio Giovinazzi, Tatiana, George Russell and Nicholas Latifi. And there's Jackie's results so far. 7th, 8th, 6th, 7th. It's good. And she's winning her rivalry with Hollywood Lance Stroll. Lovely, as they would say. So, with that being said, we're going to go straight into it. Do the simulator training. And we will see you on the other side of this after practice, after we get qualified, for what should be a rather enjoyable Spanish Grand Prix, folks.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's 730 metres from pole position down to a slippery turn 1 here, the first of 16 corners around this 2.89 mile racetrack. The long, wide turn 3 and the uphill right-hander of turn 9 can both be taken full throttle in the right conditions, but I doubt very much we'll be seeing any of that today. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Albon, Carlos Sainz and Norris, Ocon, Perez, Raikkonen and Valtteri Bottas. Fiat, Leclerc, they've taken a grid penalty. Midas and Gasly, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, George Russell and Daniel Ricciardo. Grosjean, Latifi, Calderon and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Well, here we are then, folks, on the start line. And, we're not starting too badly, actually. Should be an interesting race. There is the strategy. Now, they want us to make a one-stop. We'll see about that. I've got a strategy selection in mind that could blow this race wide open. But it's all a case if Jackie and Tatiana are open to that strategy. But we'll find out in a few minutes, folks, because it is race time. Let's go and get it done, shall we? It's lights out and away we do go, and it's actually not a half bad decent start there from the field. One of the Renaults slightly bogs down there, but Jackie is Jackie and Tatiana have got really good starts there offline as she goes up the inside into this treacherous turn one. That's one of these. Is that one of the Mercedes cars right there? If that is, that's Bottas. Let's have a look, see if that is Bottas. It is Bottas! She's around the outside of Bottas already, and also around the outside of one of the Ferraris as well. I think that's Sebastian Vettel. No, it's not. It's Charles Leclerc back there. Run up, yeah, she's really pushing that tracing point around there. She's going to try an ambitious one up the inside. Oh, she will. He left the door open. Oh, never leave the door open. I tell you what, that's ambitious and very, very, very crude there, if you don't mind me saying so. She's up into, must be what, about P10, P something like that. She's in and around that area as she gets ready to go through turn 9, or 10, I should say. Absolutely flat out there, was she? She's P9. She's had, excuse me, an absolutely electric start, and there's only 8 cars in front of her. This is insane. The pace in the dry was nowhere. She got absolutely lucky with that qualifying lap. But the start there in the rain, that is absolutely immense as she comes into this little squiggly section that they've apparently fixed, and that's almost into the back of Kimi Raikkonen. As here we go, fastest laps being set by the 2 pace setters, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. And we move on now to lap number 3 as we look back through the field here, and here comes Danny Ricciardo as he's in front of Tatiana here. Well, he was in front of Tatiana. That's a bit close. You're supposed to be retiring, not bloody trying to annihilate Tatiana and the rest of the field. He's holding up that tracing point there. That's useful. Thanks, Daddy. We appreciate that one there, buddy. Get off the track. He's had a massive catastrophic engine failure. You wouldn't actually believe that. I think that's going to be a full safety car. We'll have to wait and see as he pulls over to the side of the track there. Danny Ricciardo, it is going to bring out the safety car. Oh, now what do you do, Jackie? Now what do you do? Well, we've decided not to pit. That's what we've decided to do. We're on lap number 5 now. Go and get ready for the restart here. Safety car is coming in. Lewis Hamilton. He's going to pace the field to the line, folks. We'll see when he decides to get gone. I've got a feeling it'll be pretty soon. If not pretty soon, it'll be soon enough. But through the slow turn, who we got? We got Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen. That looks like Seb Vettel, Alex Albon. One of the McLarens up there. I think that's Carlos Sainz in his home race. Then you got the lone Renault of Esteban Ocon. I believe Kimi Raikkonen is next. Then there goes Lewis. He's gone. There goes Verstappen, Vettel, Albon, Sainz, Ocon. There's Lando Norris, Kimi Raikkonen. And there is Jackie P9, but she's got all sorts of trouble. She's got the tracing point right behind her. Sergio Perez, this could be for P9. And watch that Ferrari. That Ferrari may get interested as well. He is going to get interested, Charles Leclerc. 3 wide into turn 1. And Jackie's going to hold on just, and so is Perez. But Perez tries the outside of turn 2. No bueno. No bueno there, Mr. Perez. No bueno. Team Chaseliner absolutely on point here as we come round to start to the end of lap number 8 here, and cars were starting to make pit stops here, and I started to have a think here because strategy started to go through my head as you see Kimi now pitting. I thought to myself that sometimes these intermediates last a whole race. So what have we got to lose by trying this strategy? So I said, we'll go for it. We've got absolutely nothing to lose. Let's not pit. We don't need to pit. So you can see she's up to P4 now. Come up to the end of lap number 10 now. And the rest of the cars, I think it's Norris, Ocon, and Sebastian Vettel. No, Alex Albon, I do apologise. All pit. And get the cameras out, folks. Chaseliner in P1. If who would have drew this up? We can also see that the skies are starting to get a little clearer now and a little bit less wet, but that's not deterred Lewis Hamilton at all, because you can see right here that Lewis Hamilton is all over the rear end of Jackie as they start lap number 12 here. Down the main straight, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. He's going to look down the inside, is he? Not quite. He's going to be there or thereabouts as we get another look at that for some reason. I don't know why the Spanish maybe the Spanish cameraman feels sorry for Chaseliner. Maybe this is, this is a bit of charity for us. We're all about charity on this team. Why not give him the charity that they so desperately need? So let's see it again and give us a bit more revenue come through the door. It's not often we're in the lead of a race. Let's celebrate it while we can. I absolutely concur that is what we should do. And Lewis Hamilton thought about the outside of turn 4 there, but Jackie steadfast in her defence held the inside line beautifully as we come to the end of that lap. This is literally through the chicane at the end of lap 12. You're going to start lap number 13 here. And Lewis, look how close Lewis is. If he doesn't make a move here, he's going to have us on the straights. But I think we've got a good result on the cars today. As Lewis Hamilton loses it. Oh my God, Lewis Hamilton has crashed big time. Let's have a look at that again. I don't think there was any contact with the back of a pink car. He's gaining, he's gaining. What's he done? He's just lost it. What an oh, he's going to be kicking himself in the car there. But that is an absolutely big smash for the 6-time champion of the world. And that just shows you the absolute loveliness that the new AI have got this year. Absolutely insane as we come. I think this is on to start lap number 15 now, and she's got a new problem behind her. Because all the time Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen have been getting... Oh, that is a switchback. She's going to go to the outside. It's Sebastian Vettel. What are you going to do, Jackie? Let him go, or are you going to go for it? You get one shot, as Eminem used to say, and this is it for an absolutely historic win. And you can see here the tyres, they're just screaming enough. They want to come in and they want to have a rest themselves, but she's still in P1 here. And all the time, Alex Albon is gaining on her. We may not even end up on the podium here, but to be honest, I don't care because we've played this strategy absolutely beautifully. The worst I think we can probably do is P5 with Carlos Sainz because he's gaining on Jackie, but he's gaining very slowly as they go up the hill now over the crest, and you can see the first 3 are literally line astern as Sebastian Vettel thinks about... Excuse me, I had to sneeze there to put Sebastian Vettel off trying to pass her. And it almost worked and there was contact there. Tyre to tyre contact. And we don't know what the damage is there to Sebastian, but oh God almighty, the foot is tapping, folks. The foot right about now is tapping. I'm doing the old Christian Horner foot tap. You know what that looks like. It's not a pleasant sight here as we come through the final corner. There's Jackie, there's Sebastian, there's Max, and look, Alex Albon is literally right on their case, right on their tail here. He's going to go to the outside again, but I think Jackie's got enough this time. Oh, he had a fault to the inside there. God almighty, Sebastian Vettel is literally all over Jackie. He's all over like a bad habit, and Carlos Sainz is gaining on this now as we move to the end of lap number 16. Coming through this twisty, tricky section at the end of the race here. Oh, God, 2 laps will remain in the Spanish Grand Prix, and the track conditions have absolutely improved here. These intermediates are going to be no use on this dry track if it keeps drying at the rate it's drying. But down the main straight here, Sebastian Vettel is moving. Sebastian Vettel is chugging. He's going to the outside of turn 1. But Jackie again. She's got the inside line. She's got the beautiful braking. Oh, you love to see this kind of stuff, guys, but you don't want to be this close as he thinks about the inside of turn... Now, I think you might have to let this go, Jackie. Oh, and she's going to go to the inside of turn 4. And 3-1, there's Max Verstappen out of nowhere. Where did he come from? Where on earth did he come from? Absolutely nowhere here on lap number 17. It's the final lap of the race. Did I miss a lap somewhere then? I think I did. Oh my God, this is getting absolutely nerve-wracking here. But to be honest, the strategy here has paid off, and the strategy here is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna. I don't think there's a way through for Max Verstappen or Sebastian Vettel or Alex Albon or Carlos Sainz right now. They are all literally. You can see the sun coming out of the clouds. The sun is shining. Lady Luck is about to smile on the little team that could through the final corners. Oh my God! Get the champagne ready, boys! Yes! 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 Get in, girl! Get in! Driver of the day, absolutely! Oh, we've won a race!
A real team effort which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
Here comes your top three.
Oh, what's he going to do on the podium here? Ah, a bit of breakdancing, why not? Oh, absolutely fantastic. Get in, girl. Pop that champagne. Hold on. Champagne? Wait a second. I know what we can do right about now.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Midas. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, good work from the owner-drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Oh yes, I know what we can do right about now. We have won a race! Yes, 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 yes! And to celebrate, the bin men come round. Always at this time. Why? Oh, we may not have been the fastest there, but my God, we have won a race here at Team Chaseliner. Oh, I can't believe we've done that. Oh, Jackie. Oh, you are my hero. You are everyone's hero. Absolutely amazing. Max Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, Alex Albon, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Lando Norris, Kimi Raikkonen, Charles Leclerc and Valtteri Bottas, your top 10. Oh, Tatiana, where did you finish, girl? Where did you finish? P17. Oh, that's a fantastic result. And one DNF, which I think was, Danny Ricciardo. Well, two, sorry, Lewis Hamilton as well and Danny Ricciardo. Oh my God, we've won a race. Oh, but Claire Bear has some good questions for us.
Great workout there.
We won a race!
You took the top points today.
I can assure you, listening to Jackie on the radio, it was definitely not a comfortable win. She was bricking it the whole of that second half of the race. But wow, what do we put it down to? Oh, it just gave whatever it took. It just gave.
Gained a lot of positions during the race.
Jackie did, and I think we've got to compliment the right people here for sticking to the job, and that's the aero department.
Well, looks like your luck has changed.
Well, I mean, we had points last week. It's just we changed with a win this week. By the way, have I mentioned yet that we've won a race? That engine, man. That engine.
You're beating all expectations.
Well,
Well,
you underestimated Jackie, you underestimated Tatiana, you underestimated me as a team owner, you underestimated everyone. You're allowed one mistake, and that's one mistake only. But that chassis, man.
Appreciate your time.
And yours, Claire. And as so long as this season is going, they can even if we never win another race again, they can never take that away. That the little shitbox that could won around Spain. Incredible. Won around Spain in the rain. Okay, a bit lucky, I'll admit, but we won. And that's the important thing. Oh, I'm like a proud papa. I'm like a proud papa. Give me all that money. And the 100 grand as well, girls. You did well. You did absolutely immaculate once again. And you can see there, we've got the ICE durability coming, which is fantastic. And up next is going to be the Monaco Grand Prix. She couldn't do it again, could she? Really? She couldn't do it again. We don't know. You'll notice my head's probably covering it. Underneath, we got worn components. We know about that. We've also got not enough cash to afford Tatiana's contract renewal. And that will be coming up in a few episodes' time. Let me know, should we keep her or should we not? But we have got 8 days of activities to fill in. So let's have a look here straight away. Straight away, we're going to go for that sponsor advertisement. Because, you know, why not? It's money at the end of the day. Money, 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 money. We're all about that Benjamins. That's what we need. So, we will definitely put the sponsor advertisement in there. And then what? We got 4 days left. Should we go... I tell you what, I liked the idea of doing the Supplier HQ tour. Because it gives us some team acclaim and it gives us some resource points as well. And resource points are key when upgrading the car for future Grand Prix. So I am very tempted with this Supplier HQ tour. Give me a reason why we shouldn't be going for this Supplier HQ tour. Go around, help out Mercedes. Makes perfect sense. I think you'll all agree. It makes absolute perfect sense. So yeah, we will get money for doing that sponsor advertisement, and we will get money, well, resource points and acclaim. Although, in saying that, we get the same resource points for... Yeah, you know what? We'll go for the funded team event. We'll get department morale up. We'll do that instead. Basically, the money we get from the sponsor is cancelled out by the funded team event. So we win nothing and we lose nothing. There we go. We are going to start looking into investing in the facility as well. And look at that. I think that engine isn't going to make Monaco. We may have to sort out. But yeah, you can see Tatiana's salary has gone up to 1.5 million. So we're gonna have to see if we want to keep Tatiana around. Don't get me wrong, Tatiana has had some great races. But I mean, come on, she's been outperformed by Jackie. She's been absolutely outperformed by Jackie. But guys, let's get this video up to 25 likes if we can. That would be absolutely awesome and absolutely brilliant. And you can get subscribed for more NASCAR Heat 4, F1 2020, My Team Career Mode, Bus Simulator, and whatever we decide to play on Sundays. We will see you in a couple of days for the next F1 2020 My Team race around Monaco. Well, until then, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all, guys, next time. Goodbye.